Well, well, well. The night just doesn't end, it seems. So we have the update notification here for the next Fae update. So we should get like ephemera codes in here and refines and all that good stuff. So let's check it out. All right, the number of heroes who can be made into allies in Binding Worlds will increase to 2. Now, I'm not sure if that's necessarily a good or bad thing. But we are getting a free Binding World Forma on the house just from one of the anniversary login bonuses. But if you want to get a second one, you're probably going to have to buy it. So there is that to consider. But I guess being able to get 2 characters at once is good. Does this mean they're going to sell 2 copies of the Binding World Forma now? Or is it still only going to be 1 per season? That's going to be interesting. Okay, the number of skills of each type you can choose from when you clear the highest chamber in Hall of Forms will increase to 3. That's not really the issue with Hall of Forms, like finding skills. More so, a lot of the gold border passives are way outdated. So you don't really want to find those when you're getting new skills. You want to focus more on getting like the newer stuff. So a cutoff point of skills released previously to a certain point would have made a little bit more sense to make it easier to build characters. Or, you know what would be really dope? Is if they would allow us to get arcane weapons in Hall of Forms and allow us to get echo skills in Hall of Forms. I don't really see a reason why we wouldn't be able to do that. Because it's not like it's going to hurt their sales anyway. We're still paying for a Form of Soul, aren't we? Unless we get one as a free login, like, for the anniversary or something. But I would like to see echo skills in Hall of Forms, and I would like to see also, the thing I just said earlier before echo skills. Can't even remember what I just said. Arcane weapons, there you go. Would love to see those. I don't see why we can't get them in Hall of Forms. Alright, Arena is being updated. Yahoo. As if anyone cares about that. Okay, the number of usable tactical retreats in Arena and Arena Assault will increase from 2 to 3. Again, not really fixing the issue with Arena. If they really want to fix Arena, they would allow us to use pair up in there. Like, let us bring our legendary hero and then let us also swap into a paired up hero that they have equipped. Which would be a massive help, man. Like, that's one of the biggest fixes and easiest fixes I think they could do for Arena. Is just let the pair-up feature work in there. Alright, the free summon reward for getting 5 consecutive wins will be updated. So your first summon Arena ticket will be able to use on the brand new Arena banner, which is going to include all the new demotes like Brave Seliph, Ymir, Brave Crom, and so on and so forth. Pretty good units, actually, that are in that demote pool. So that's going to be nice for the ticket. Alright, they're adding 5 new maps. We already saw them. They're booty, in case you didn't already guess. Alright, the above 3 points will come into effect in the season starting on 2/11. Okay, so that's basically next week's season. Alright, new skills are being added to Legendary and Mythic heroes. So we're getting the remixes for Xander and Ashe. We already saw them. I already read them off in a different video, so I don't think there's much of a purpose in us going over this again. But Xander's B skill looks really good. People have said it's basically Momentum 5, which is pretty accurate. He's getting a lot of cooldown reduction, and he's getting a lot of true damage and true DR. So it is a very good B skill upgrade for him. And then he picks up Attack and Speed XL, which is a really good fodder skill. So Xander ate pretty well. And then Ashe as well. 80 Spike Wall is not too shabby of a fodder skill. And then, of course, Opening Retainer looks like it's getting a pretty big buff. So all we need to see with these two is just some good weapons, and they should be fine. Okay, the Ephemera codes. So we're getting the Valentine, Leo, and Neem as our 2 5-stars. Now, Neem is pretty funny because she's the only... Well, actually, she's not the only unit now that has Inheritable Colorless Tome. But she was at a moment. So it is pretty funky. There's not really anyone to give that to besides Laurent. So it's kind of a waste. But, I mean, sure. And then Valentine Leo, I actually don't even remember what fodder he came with. I remember he was a pretty solid unit on release. Because he could do, like, gravity if he lines up with enemies that have less res. But since the release of Mythic Loki and, like, just start-to-turn penalty cleansing being ever more prevalent, he's kind of not that good anymore, unfortunately. All right, then for the 4 stars, we've got Lara, who's actually a really good one. Lara's an awesome manual to be getting in here because she has, what was it? I think it's Firestorm Dance 2 that you can use to get Firestorm Dance 3. So very good fodder, or it's Rock Slide Dance. I can't remember which one it was. But she does have a really nice fodder skill. Seteth, of course, the god of 3-star demotes. Then we have Takumi is going to be our 4-star Tempest Trial manual. And then we have Oboro and Merrick. Okay. All right, so these are the refines that we're going to be getting. Okay, so we have Tiki there. That's very interesting. Tiki and Ninian, the harmonic hero. Now, they're an interesting unit. I feel like they could end up being a sleeper because they have the harmonic dance duo skill, and they were like a flying DPS option. They were really an interesting unit on release. It's just that I don't think too many people ended up summoning them, so I've never seen them in a fight before. Like I don't think I've ever had to fight them. So I don't think too many people have them, but it could be interesting to see what they get for the refine. All right, then we have Noel getting his refine. I believe Noel is a demote, so hopefully he gets something good. All right, then we also have Ash and Xander, of course. Baby Innies, who I don't know how many people were playing at the time, but when Baby Innies came out, he was like by far the best free-to-play unit. He was one of the only units that could actually kill Brave Ike at the time when Brave Ike was at the peak of his powers. So that says a lot for a free-to-play unit to be able to do that. And he's left a pretty big impression since then. I think a lot of people have him at plus 10, at least if you were playing the game at that time. So hopefully he gets something good just to reminisce a little about how good he used to be. All right, then we have Asbel and also Anand getting their refines too. So, okay. You know what they need to do? I've heard a lot of people complaining about the speed of refines that get released. Like, it's just way too slow. And I would agree with that. We just recently got the survey where they were asking us for player input. I would say we need to get at least 2 refine batches a month. Because we get 2 big updates per month with the 2 banners. We get a new heroes banner and a seasonal banner every month. I don't think it would kill them to do 2 batches of refines for each banner. So like for the new heroes banner, we get refines. And then also midway when we get the seasonal banner, we get refines there as well. Just to speed up the rate of refines, because it's taking way too long. Okay, we have a new Memento event. It looks like Alphonse and Kieran are dying of thirst in the desert there. All right, Aether Raids updates. We're getting a Dark Shrine level up to level 13. And the Escape Ladder is getting a level up. That's kind of odd. That's almost as odd as them updating the safety fence. Do we really need 8 ladders? Bro, I barely even need 7 ladders. Do we need 8 ladders? Come on. Like, defense is a complete wash. Ain't no way anyone is struggling. If you have Emblem Lin, you just kill the enemy. They don't stand a chance. And you could be like, oh, but there are save units that can take her. Not really. Not if you get the right supports on her. So, no, I don't think we needed an extra escape ladder. All right, the Aether Resort is being updated, so we're getting 2 extra songs. Dreaming of Home and then Song of Peace. Can't really say which songs those are off top. Don't really remember. Summoner Duels is being updated, so we get more favor level. And we're getting 3 heroes added to the Grail Shop this time. I guess that makes sense, because we're getting the Christmas and the Tempest Trial, or the Christmas and also the New Year Tempest Trial units added at the same time. And then we're also getting Veda. Those are 2 pretty good ones there, Veda and Ectordeer. Both units I can imagine people wanting to plus 10. And then unfortunately, Innies was lacking a preference weapon, but his artwork is really good, so that's nice. All right, other changes, we're getting, updates to the profile cards. That's kind of new. Yggdrasil and Asgarder will be added as backgrounds under favored heroes. Asgarder will be added as a home base. Or added to home base. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, they don't really add updates to the profile cards too often, so that is nice that they're doing that. Okay, and here they're telling us how to update the profile card. Yeah, we know how to do that. Okay, Duo here. 2 slight adjustments will be made in regard to Lyn of Blazing, engaging with Duo heroes. Okay, so when a Duo hero is engaged with an Emblem hero that has an effect that enables a style, that Duo hero cannot use Duo skills until they disengage. Okay, we already knew about that. However, it appears that Duo skills are usable in the following situations, so adjustments will be made. Oh, there was a glitch? I didn't even know about that. When a Duo hero is placed on a team while Smart End is set to exclude pair or duos in the settings, the player phase will not end automatically even if all the player's heroes have acted. Okay, that's oddly specific. After update releases, the player phase will end automatically. Okay, so they're fixing that. And then when a Duo hero is placed on a team, the effects of their Duo skills will activate at the start of battle and at the end of their action. Okay, that's definitely a glitch. After the update releases, the effect of Duo skills will not activate. Yeah, instantly activating a Duo skill on the start of turn and end of action is... I mean, yeah, that's a pretty big one. And then a slight bug regarding reinforcements in Aether raids will be fixed. So we're looking into a bug that prevents reinforcements from acting when auto battle is turned on before they appear in Aether raids. Okay. And then also after the update releases, reinforcements will be able to act regardless of when auto battle is on. Again, that's pretty oddly specific. I can't imagine too many people are just auto battling in AR. If you're going to do that, just do like an auto start instead of or what is it called again? Not auto start. The man, the thing when you send out a raiding party to do like an automatic Aether raids fight, I would imagine people would rather do that than just hop into a real fight and click auto battle. All right, and that's pretty much it for the update. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below if you guys are excited for any of these refines. Should be interesting to see what Noel is going to be doing. So he's our 3-star demote, and then Innis as well. He's the Tempest Trial for this one. So hopefully they get something good. This is your boy Tacho signing out, and I'll catch y'all again on the flip side.